Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to match day number 3 of the FIFA 15 online career mode. But before I get into my game, we have a new rule to announce that we have added, and always, we may be adding rules, because this is our first season of this, so we don't really know, how it's going to expand. But anyway, the new rule is that teams placed from 4th to 8th in the league are able to swap a player for a new player of the same overall, and of course being in the same position as well. So it isn't really being rewarded for maybe doing badly, like maybe I would be. I haven't won a game yet, so it's not really me being rewarded or anyone else that's going to swap their player. It's more so just adding more of a transfer aspect, so it can be more of an online career mode. Because of course we're not playing the games in career mode. That's not possible because EA haven't got a feature like that. So we're actually playing on online friendlies for people that want to know. So the player I'm going to be swapping out is Gary Hooper. Not really good enough for me. Can't score with him for a few reasons. But this player, Martin Braithwaite, he's so quick, but he's also strong as well and good in the air. So definitely, he's got multiple aspects to his game, and that's what I want from players. But you can see he's one of those players with dribbling and ball control. He can create goals, but he can also finish. He's got decent shot power as well to go along with the 76 finishing, and he's got flair. He's just an all-rounder. He's an all-rounder for the formation we're going to play as well. Third formation change. We could count it as a second formation change. The first time is I just chose my first formation for the first game. But yeah, he's got high defensive work rate as well as high attacking work rate. So he could push in as a third attacking midfielder at times. But then you can set it up. You can't change the work rates anymore. That's what you do in the player instructions. So you can do, get behind the defense or whatever. And that will make him more attacking and maybe less defensive. That's how I'm led to believe it works in FIFA 15 anyway. There's no actual ability to change the work rates as previously. It's kind of replaced by the instructions, and it's better. It's more informative, or you can set it up the way you want to. But my opponent for today is TomLFCHeaven, and you saw the connection there. It isn't the best, but that's to be expected when I'm in Australia, and he is in Hungary, I believe, so that is a insane difference, but hopefully it'll be a decent game for you to watch. So here, our new signing, Braithwaite. You can just take a look at that yourself. And also, I'm not putting the background noise or just the FIFA game noise in this anymore because, well, at least for this video, I'm going to see what I'm going to do because EA have claimed a couple of my videos, like copyright claims and that. So for now, maybe I might have to add music instead. Leave your thoughts if you would like that. Won't be added for this video. Just want to see your feedback. But more importantly, we score 3 minutes in. But here, unfortunately, my opponent, or not unfortunately, he just stopped the game. Because we talk on Skype and that. That's how we communicate and whatnot. But yeah, he said the game was lagging for him. But I kind of knew that was the situation. And so we talked about that for a second, or more than a second, a couple minutes while that went on. And explained, the reason, because he expected to be smooth. He never played with button lag before, and that's what the game has for you guys that don't know. And that's all my games. Apart from the games I'm going to play against Pepsi, anyone else that's not in Australia, I'm going to have button lag against. So I'm not going to make a big issue of it personally, but just want to let you guys know that situation. That's why here I'm holding off from going attack. I didn't know, because after a while you can only do a certain amount of pauses in a game. You can't, I think it's like 3 times or whatever, so we're talking for a while, so, I wasn't sure if he wanted to play or not. That's why I'm, hesitating to take a shot, but obviously, he intercepted the ball, and then I knew we were playing, and his new signing, actually, Andre Schürrle, I think he upgraded to, and I don't know why I went park the bus there. It was just, you saw in the bottom right corner, because I didn't want to concede after that, and that was such a shock. I'm not sure if it was, part mind games or something like that, but either way, I wasn't ready for it, and then I conceded. But I guess we're on a fresh slate now. But he is on the attack once again, and that new signing of Andre Schürrle is definitely going to be an impact. You saw with the goal he scored, and here, Ntep comes in, and I'm suddenly lost my lead. How did this happen? In 3 minutes, the first 3 minutes of the game, I found the back of the net, but then I was a bit uneasy because of the situation, and I conceded 2 goals. Oh, man. I wish I could have my time over again. We're just going to have to mount a comeback, I guess. Because if I were to lose 3 times in a row, it's not going to be... I would be gone, basically. I have no chance to win this season, at least. There I had a chance for Braithwaite, and again, the shot with a bit of lag. And here, Tete has the shot, and somehow this is going to go in. How did that find the way into the back of the net? I do not know, but I'm going to take it. Again, it's just another case of showcasing the poor goalkeepers in FIFA that there's always been. Like, it just... Did he want to save it? I have no idea. Obviously, again, goalkeepers are not fault of the player. It's the CPU that controls the goalkeepers. You can actually control them purposely in the game, but it's rarely done because it's not allowed online anyway. So that's the way it is. But again, I go behind. A lot of showcases or bad defending, and if you do see that, I probably wouldn't have addressed this if it wasn't the situation I had with Tom in this game. Because, yeah, apparently he's never played with button lag before, so that's why it's a shock to him. Defending is actually really, really hard because, yeah, the delay. So that's why you see, yeah, some poor defending on some situations. And how wasn't that a penalty? It was play on. Thank God I scored. I would have been so pissed if I did not get that equaliser. It's 3-3 already, just coming in from half-time. Wow. What a game, though. And sometimes, yeah, that can bring some exciting games anyway with button lag. And most games actually played like that for you guys that want to understand, because they're from all over the world. So this is not the only game, and not just me as well. Other guys play out games like that. But it brings out some nice goals, funnily enough. And Braithwaite's, what happened there? Is it a penalty? It is. Now, please don't stuff up. I did last time in the previous game. I just get so nervy when it comes to penalties. And when you've got that button lag as well, it makes it really hard because you've got to kind of anticipate, before you go into the green. So here, Dorrans, he scored the free kick in the last game, and now he smashes in a penalty to make it 4-3 here today. Now I just have to defend, and not defend like a retard. Defend well. Come on, lads. We can do it. First 3 points, and I'll be on for an upgrade. I so badly want to upgrade, to be honest. That's where I can build my team, get a +5 rated player. Oh, but look at this! Cameron Jerome, you beast! Where did he pull that out of? Up until now, he's basically done nothing. Of course, he did score that previous goal, but was more or less a tap-in. But he pulls out that volley. Where did he pull that from? Oh, no. Lucky that was offside. I was shitting myself at that moment. Like, I thought that was going to be a penalty for sure, but I gave it away stupidly, and he's going to score anyway. Entep. Why did I do that? I swear, if I could have my time over again, I felt that so many times during this game. Look at this, 9 goals in this game. What's a performance? Well, not a performance, just, what a game. What a game by both players. Probably poor defensive performance, but amazing attacking performance. But here, I could have lost the 3 points, but Turner puts in a good challenge. And surely that is it. Surely the whistle is going to be blown, but it's not. Again, I was dreading what was about to come. Entep finds Fernandez, but Scafé makes the save. He saves the 3 points. That was as important as any goal. That was headed for the back of the net. So Simone Scafé, my downgraded goalkeeper, he had a very good game last time out, even though I didn't get the 3 points. I lost the game 2-1 against Pepsi, but yeah, what a performance by all players. It was just a crazy game. This was just full of crazy from the start and then to the end, all the situations that played out. What a game. But all credit to TomLFCHeaven as well. He's a good player. It would be nice if we play with a better connection one day, but it was an amazing game to play out. Crazy emotions during the game. I'm sure Tom's video is going to be insane because I think he does live commentaries as well. But look at that. I had 10 shots on target, and he had 4 shots on target. So, yeah, to concede all of them as well was a bit disappointing on my behalf. And I had 10 shots on target. So I personally did feel I should have won that game. I had a bit more possession and a bit more tackle. So all those parts of the game I did well in. So, the game is done. I have won. I've got my first 3 points. I'm off the bottom. Finally, I'm off the bottom. So now I can upgrade my player. So after this, I'm going to give you a few options. I might put a voting thing, and if I don't, because I'm not sure, because I'm still skeptical of maybe it giving away that I did get a result from the game because upgrading, but we'll see what goes down. But I'll give you some options for me to upgrade to, and we'll see who you vote for once again. But before I show you my upgrade targets, I'm going to show you the swap I'm going to make. I'm not going to put 2 votes because I know who I want from here to get rid of Russell Martin for another right back. It says he's a centre back, but he can play right back, and that's the rule. You don't have to swap him for a centre-back. You can swap him for, another position they can play. So I'm going to swap him for another right-back, Daniel Opar. He is absolutely beastly. It's hard to believe they're the same rating, and this guy is not rated higher, but he's got some lower skill attributes. But that kind of pace is going to be saving me. And I know other couple guys, improving their attacking wingers and all of that, strikers, everything like that with pacey guys. I'm going to need someone to contain those kind of players, and he can play left back and right back with 4-star weak foot, so he can probably play on either side equally. So he's going to be joining my team for the next game. But for my upgrade, where I can upgrade up to a +5 overall, that's going to change really my team, where I can get in a beastly, amazing attacking midfielder that can create for us. Unfortunately, Wes Hoolahan is not that kind of player. So the first guy you could potentially vote for is Yassine Chikawi. I think that's how you say his name. He's really quick and he's got strength. So just from those physical attributes, he's good. But you know what he's good at? But he's already got that physical thing about him. Not just pacey, but strong as well. And he had some good skills, ball control, all of that. But yes, this is the skills to look out for. 5-star skill moves. But to go with that, 5-star weak foot. He could play as a centre forward as well. Wow, and he's 6'2". Could play in a striking role or a centre attacking midfield role in my current 4-2-2 formation. And I don't think I'm going to change it after the last game. But also a guy that can come in one of those attacking midfield roles is Lorenzo Insigne. A 79 overall, he would activate that +5. The Chikawi was only a +4. Being a 78 rated player, but still as good, if not better. I can't really separate. They've both got their good attributes, and I couldn't separate them. That's why they're both in this and allowing the vote from you. And both that can play as a centre attacking mid and a centre forward as well. He's got finesse shot trait, so obviously if he can get in those kind of positions, hopefully he could finish, and he's got flair. Flair's really important for me. It can create. If you're not amazing at skills, you can use flair to your advantage, whether it be doing fake shots or whatever. Like I scored the first goal in this episode actually through that. But anyway, the final player is Georgino Wijnaldum. Again, I think that's how you say his name. And another amazing player physically, a lot of greens everywhere. And he's actually got 72 interceptions, which is amazing. So tracking back, he'll be able to win the ball back. And again, it's only a +4, but he's better than some of the other 79s that I found. Great dribbling, ball control. Of course, you want to look for quick players and that kind of thing. But players that actually are good on the ball and you can dribble well without doing skill moves, even though he could, with 4-star and 4-star weak foot as well. So take that into consideration, but also take into consideration he can play as a right winger and he's got that flair. If I ever change my formation again, we could still play with maybe Redmond on the right or left and this guy on the right or left. He can still play as a winger. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll leave the straw poll towards the end of the description. So yeah, it's not really a spoiler that I won. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.